It's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ONCI. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And in this situation, makes mapping out a very logical question quite straightforward. And that question revolves around the fact that today was a very nice move, a very nice breakout when you consider where the price was and then where it ultimately closed up there. Any rational person is going to say, yeah, the bulls definitely made a very nice move today on the breakout. What that does lead to the very valid question of, but is there any sort of true power behind this breakout? You know, is this the start of something bigger, or is this just one of these kind of knee-jerk reactions where the price, you know, there's not any sort of true power behind it? I have no idea, but like I said, by using charts, we can make answering that question very straightforward. And it all revolves around the first update here that it needs to be made at 0072, and this update comes from a foundational principle in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support, especially in this case. So why is that the case, and you know, how is it going to help us answer the question? And it all goes along the lines of logic, which I'm hoping we can agree on, that breakouts that are truly breakouts are going to keep on breaking out. Or in other words, the price is going to keep on making progress forward. It's not going to go back to where it was. I'm assuming you're saying, hey, thanks, Captain Obvious. Of course, if this is a breakout, it's not going to go back to where it was because that would be a contradiction. Exactly. So with that in mind, think about 0072. Any sort of closes below it or worse yet, if the price separates to the downside, what would that be doing to the price at that point in time? That would literally be putting the price right back inside of this range that it just broke out from. Again, going back, not a sign of true power. Whereas let's say there is some sort of pullback. Not saying this will happen. Let's say the price does something like this. So even after a bit of a pullback like that, what would you still have from the big picture perspective? Well, you'd have a set of lows right there. You'd have this base right here. You'd have this base right there. You'd have this base right here. You get the point. You picture each one of these as stair steps, and the stair steps are still continuing in the upwards direction. So maybe you've heard the term, you know, a chart continuation. That's what it now becomes right now. Is this breakout going to get continuation? Well, let's simply see if it can make progress. And in this situation, I'm defining and quantifying the term make progress as staying up above 0072. So without question, a very, very strong afternoon today. So we'll see if the bulls can build upon this breakout move tomorrow. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.